You have done the elimination. You have calmed the chaos. Now what? If you are ready to stop just managing your gut and actually strengthen it, you are in the right place. And if this is your first time tuning in, don't worry. This session stands on its own and you will walk away with tools you can use right now. In this part 3 of our masterclass, we are going beyond the basics. You will learn how to reintroduce foods strategically, build true microbiome resilience, and level up your gut for long-term freedom. This isn't just about maintenance, it's about mastery. If we haven't met yet, I'm Bimal, founder of Gutsphere. I have lived with gut issues and I have spent the last decade blending modern science with ancient wisdom to help people like you live digestive disease-free. In part 2, we hit reset, removed irritants, repaired the gut lining. Today, we enter the build phase. This is where resilience begins. We are not healing anymore, we are upgrading. Let's upgrade how you reintroduce foods you already know by what I call stacking smart. Start with the easiest to digest option in each category. For dairy, that's yogurt. For gluten, maybe sourdough. For legumes, lentils over chickpeas. Then gradually work your way up to harder to digest versions like hard cheese, whole wheat pasta, or black beans. And here is the twist. Group them by FODMAP category. FODMAPs are specific types of fermentable carbohydrates that can cause symptoms in sensitive individuals. They are grouped into 4 main types. Oligosaccharides, which are found in onions, garlic, wheat, rye, and legumes. Disaccharides, primarily lactose-containing foods like milk, yogurt, soft cheeses. Saccharides, which are contains in high fructose fruits like apples, pears, and honey. And finally, polyols, which are sugar alcohols like sorbitol, mannitol, and foods like cauliflower, mushrooms, and stone fruits like cherries and peaches. Let's say you have avoided garlic, milk, apples, and peaches. Instead of reintroducing them all at once, start with from one each group. For example, oligosaccharides. Try a small amount of cooked onion. For disaccharides, a spoonful of plain yogurt. For monosaccharides, a few bites of apple. For polyols, half a serving of cooked mushrooms. Wait 2-3 days between each observed symptoms. Once you have tested them individually, try your mini challenge week, one food from each group in the same week to see how your system handles variety. Track your responses, not just for bloating, but energy, mood, brain fog, and even confidence. Were you surprised your body handled it better than you expected? That's what we are building toward: confidence, flexibility, and long-term food freedom. Okay, you have started reintroducing foods. You're tracking your symptoms. But now you're probably wondering, what else can I do to make my gut stronger? To actually build up resilience so these gains last. So how do we actually strengthen your microbiome? Think of it like training a muscle. You need variety, consistency, and recovery time. And here's what that looks like. Number 1, probiotic strain cycling. Change your probiotic formula every 4 to 6 weeks to train diversity. While research hasn't defined a precise rotation timeline, this approach is grounded in emerging microbiome science and clinical research and practices, which supports the idea that variety encourages a more adaptable and resilient gut flora. This means rotating your probiotic supplements every 4 to 6 weeks to reintroduce a wide range of beneficial bacteria, much like cross-training for your gut. Different strains support different functions. Some help with bloating, others with immunity or gut lining repair. Cycling helps your microbiome stay flexible and resilient. And number 2, probiotic food rotation. Each week, spotlight a different fiber group. For example, week 1, onions and garlic. For week 2, root veggies. Week 3, legumes. And week 4, resistant starches. And number 3, postbiotic focus. Let's get specific. Butyrate is your gut's best friend. It heals the gut lining and regulates inflammation. You boost it by feeding the right bacteria with prebiotic plus fermented foods. And yes, there are now postbiotic supplements as well, but use with care. And here is a bonus strategy for you. Add polyphenols, plant compounds that nourish beneficial bacteria. Think berries, green tea, cacao, and cloves. They are prebiotic gold. If you are not sure where to start with probiotic options, don't worry. I have created a downloadable probiotic strain cheat sheet. It breaks down which strains support what, like bloating, traveler's diarrhea, immunity, and more, so you can choose the right one for your needs. It also includes a quick guide on how to pick and use probiotics, like checking CFU counts and tracking symptoms, a timeline of what to expect in first 4 to 6 weeks, and when not to use probiotics, like in cases of SIBO or if you are immunocompromised. And even a maths grid so you can align your symptoms or goals, like constipation or food or mood, with specific strains. You'll find link in the description. So now that you have talked about building resilience with probiotics, fiber, and smart rotation, how do you know it's working? How do you tune it into what your body is actually telling you? Not all symptoms are created equal. If you are serious about learning from your body, it's time to upgrade your internal feedback system. Here is a more detailed cheat sheet to help you become your own gut detective. Bloating within 30 to 90 minutes, often tied to upper gut issues. Think small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, SIBO, or poor digestion of fermentable carbs. Gas and cramping after 2 to 4 hours may indicate issues in the lower gut or colon, possibly a lack of digestive enzymes or imbalanced gut flora. Fatigue the next morning. This isn't just poor sleep. It can signal low-grade systemic inflammation triggered by immune responses to foods. And skin breakouts 24 to 48 hours later. These may suggest a detox bottleneck, possibly involving the liver-gut axis. And dairy, gluten, or sugar may be the culprits, but stress can be a trigger too. Joint stiffness or body aches. This can point to an inflammatory response in the gut spilling over systematically. Brain fog or mood swings. Watch for these after high sugar meals or heavy meals that impair blood sugar imbalance. They are often connected to the gut-brain axis. And the key, don't just track what you eat. Track when symptoms show up, how long they last, and what patterns emerge over time. Look for delayed reactions, cumulative effects, and changes in baseline. That's where the most useful insights often hide. And if you are tracking over weeks or months, zoom out to notice, are symptoms appearing less often, less intense? That means progress. So understanding your symptoms is a game changer. Now let's talk about how to keep those wins coming every time you eat. And here's how to design a diet that builds resilience. Still with me? Amazing. You have already covered more than most people learn in weeks. And the next part is where it really starts to click. So forget perfect diets. Build a rhythm that supports your gut's natural cycles. Number 1, plant diversity challenge. Aim for 30 plus different plant foods each week. Use a checklist and treat it like a game. Number 2, cultural rotation days. 1 day a week or more, eat like your ancestors. Whether that's South Indian dosa, Korean kimchi rice, or West African yams, it reconnects your body with familiar microbiome-friendly foods. And 3, batch prep for your biome. Cook once, benefit all week. Make a fiber-rich soup, maybe overnight oats with flax, or roasted veggies with olive oil and herbs. And here's an added tip for you. Layer meals with prebiotics, probiotics, and polyols in one dish, like a lentil salad with yogurt dressing and pomegranate seeds. Think synergy. So we have looked at food diversity and layering meals for gut synergy. But resilience isn't just about what you eat. It's also about when you eat. So let's revisit fasting through a microbial lens. Even a 12-hour fast overnight can activate the migrating motor complex, MMC, your gut's cleanup crew. Try MMC windowing. Eat dinner by 6 p.m., avoid snacks after 7, and give your gut a full 12 to 14 hours to reset. You will notice clearer digestion and reduce bloating over time. And here's a bonus tip. Consider circadian eating, which means front-loading your calories early in the day when your digestion is more active. Studies show it improves blood sugar control and supports gut health. Just remember, if you're pregnant, diabetic, or recovering from an eating disorder, this may not be the tool for you. Be safe first. By now, you have got strategies, diet, timing, and symptom tracking. But let's make sure the system sticks. That's where simple tools and routines come in. Gut health is daily, so make it easy. Use our GutSphere app for symptom tracking, food tracking, bowel movement tracking. Pair your probiotic with morning hydration to form a habit. Pack a gut kit for travel. For example, digestive enzymes or fermented snack or even a hydration booster. Keep a weekly gut pulse check. Note bowel movements, mood, energy, just 3 bullet points. It builds awareness without overwhelm. It's not just about healing anymore, it's about protecting what you have built. You have made it through the part 3 of the masterclass, which means you have done more than learn. You have committed, you have explored, you have transformed the way you think about your gut health. And here is what I want you to remember. Your gut isn't fragile, it's adaptable. Symptoms aren't setbacks, they are signals. Progress isn't always loud, but it's always happening. Reintroduce foods with clarity, build microbiome resilience with rotation and diversity. Use fasting and rhythm wisely. Layer your meals with intention. And most of all, keep listening to your body. It's always talking. This is your toolkit, your path forward, and your time to thrive. If this episode helps you, drop a comment with your biggest aha moment, or share a strategy you are going to try this week. Let's support each other in the comments and build a gut strong community. Share this with someone rebuilding their gut and subscribe for what's next. We are just getting started. And if you are ready to take things even further, don't miss part 4, where we'll explore how your gut powers more than digestion. We are talking clearer focus, steadier energy, better sleep, and even emotional resilience. You will learn how to optimize your gut-brain connection, support cardiovascular health, your metabolic health, and activate your full body potential with advanced, affordable tools. It's time to elevate. That's what part 4 is all about.